But let's kind of hear what you're hoping to get before
probably about 975 for the whole lot.
I'd probably be fine somewhere around like, if I was gonna buy them around like 800, that's kind of where I'd want to be. So this would be, these 5 would be 140 bucks. And you can see, I'll show you how rare they are. That's how rare they are. Yeah, so you're at 1800. So.
Can you do better? A little bit better?
I had some coins. Should be more, let's see. Those are proofs. 96, 95, 91. And then 98 proof of the certificate off.
Do you know what you're hoping to get?
I'm actually missing one. Hold on, there's one left in the truck.
Okay, no problem, man.
Shane, I'm gonna do it.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
I'll get you bring you out real quick.
I appreciate you, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll work with you some. If I got a little room, I don't mind to work with you.
In an 85 Libertad.
Oh, nice. A Libertad. I remember you saying you had some of these. Or didn't you say you had a few of them? Just don't see them, man. Ever.
Yeah, I was looking on eBay. There's one right now that's same year, same grade right now. It's bidded at it's at 150.
That's what I'm saying. You don't. They carry such a stupid premium. Even when gold was or silver was high, it was still carrying a premium.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a sale right here for a 95 MO 170. There's one for 140, 140, 150. But again, this is when silver was
But you gave me 11.
probably $70.
You got the 96, the low mintage year.
Yeah.
I feel like they'll still go for a little more than the others. Seems like.
What's that? I'm sorry.
The 96 silver eagles. Seems like they still go for like a little
bit
more.
of a premium. Is this the first year?
I'm debating on
What was the first? 80?
86
Is it
actually.
86?
So you got, I believe there's, yeah, so there's 86, that's the very first year.
I always
in the
get
proof.
the dang dates mixed up, man. It's crazy to me that a proof would get a 69, you know, just like, but I guess people taking it out and messing with it and stuff probably is what did it, but.
That one right there is probably gradable. That one's really nice.
I know how to grade Pokemon cards, that's about it. And whenever I look at a coin, I'm like, man, this is beautiful. Alright, do you know what you were hoping to get today? Did you have a kind of price in mind?
I mean, like I said, I've seen, you saw what someone's going on eBay. I've seen one of these right now bidding for like 140.
Yeah.
Like here's like a 93, it's 137. So I mean, they're
It's crazy.
still carrying a good premium on some stuff like that. Those proofs are, I mean, there's nice coins.
But let's kind of hear what you're hoping to get before
Probably about 975 for the whole lot.
108.33 a piece.
I think, like I said, you can get, you see between 130 170 on that.
Yeah. The problem is if this doesn't sell in store, I do have to put it on eBay, and then they, for some reason, still have not changed their fees on silver and gold, and it's still 13%. It's the stupidest thing in the world. It's 4% on it, musical instruments.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's why like it's kind of tough. Because like for instance, if something like this, if I end up getting 150 out of that, for instance, you know, they're taking $19, and I'm coming out with 130. I still got to ship it and all that. So like if it's 108 a piece, then it's just a little too close for me. Because like this stuff, I know I can demand a premium on in store, obviously. Like I might be able to pull on these here. I can probably pull around that $100 mark in store pretty easily. But it's just if I have to list them, then I'm like, I have to eat those fees. This one I can probably get a little more for in store. I have sold a graded Libertad before in store for like 125 bucks, I think. So if I was that, so I'd probably be fine somewhere around like, if I was gonna buy them around like 800, that's kind of where I'd want to be. That's like spot on this stuff, and then giving you like dead on spot on this stuff, and then giving you like a little over 100 for that. So it's kind of where I'd be.
Do 840?
If this stuff still carried premiums locally, I would 100% do it. It's just with this kind of stuff, just like I've had trouble selling them in the past.
820?
That's fine, I'm already 820.
Okay.
Those are all good. Those all look like good, legit slabs. There's a lot of fake slabs floating around.
Really?
Yeah, these, especially NGC, really bad. I don't know as much about PCGS, but NGC, There's a lot of fake stuff floating around nowadays. Somebody figured them out, so.
I'm not sure how you open. I mean, if you open it up, it destroys the sliver.
Yeah, but well, what people are doing, someone's figured out how to do it, so they're figured out how to copy their slabs. So they're taking fake Temu Eagles and putting them in fake NGC slabs, and they look dead on, like it. And
I wouldn't want to fool with that because you're counterfeiting U.S. currency. That's a secret service up your ass. You get caught with that.
yeah, but I mean, you can get on Temu and order
That's crazy.
100 silver Eagles. I had a fake one in the other day.
That is crazy.
It weighed 4 grams under, looked dead up, tricked my Sigma.
So I'm sure it was made in China.
Yeah, the Sigma believed it, said it was real.
Oh wow.
And I stuck a magnet to it. Yeah, and just put it on the scale, it was 4 grams under. Yeah, they're pretty bad right now. They're bringing, I'll put them on the Sigma, but I also do a magnet test. I do like everything on Eagles because there's just so many fakes out there, unfortunately. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
I found one of them, but the other
20.
one isn't where it was labeled.
All right, guys, we just picked up some graded coins here. We got 4 Eagle proofs. There's an 86, a 90, a 92, and a 2019. 3 of the just regular Eagles that are graded here. A 85 Libertad graded, and then I think this is a 98 proof coin. Yeah, 1998 proof coin with the COA. There's 9 coins total. We paid 820 bucks. So this kind of stuff don't make a ton of money on it. So we paid a little over spot, but should be able to make, $10 to $15 per in store at least, if not maybe a little more. The Libertad looked like it was like 150 bucks or so. So yeah, pretty good stuff for the store. See what we got here. 14 karat.
Right waiting on you, is it?
Oh, no, you're good. You said this is all gold here, you think?
All my daughter's stuff, most of it, she don't work anymore.
Yeah. 10 karat. 10 karat. 10 karat. So that's your 14 piece, that's your 10. I'll get you a price on that before I scratch it, because when I scratch it, it's going to break. So 1.73 to 14. See if I can get this thing on there.
Yeah, well, good luck with that.
It's kind of a, it might not.
No, yeah, that's
Get it on
mean.
like this.
That was low.
It's not-
Man, I'm so bummed out.
Did it.
Don't worry.
Drunk.
Yeah.
13 meter.
11.4.
Hopefully.
So the gold is 950. So that sound okay? Okay, I'm gonna
What percentage are you giving me?
80%. 80% spot, yeah. So
Is that on everything or just on that?
that's for all this stuff here. So it's 80% spot. So spot is right around like 11 something.
That's
So
worse. But that's wrong because you ever been
trying to do this without snapping this thing into 100 pieces,
I mean,
but
people burning
these
their
bracelets or
fingers
these
and stuff
necklaces
like that,
are
don't compare. It's like-
very
That
fragile.
was from a.
They fall apart real easy.
You know what we used to do when we were younger?
Because you can see the
We used to take those big ones.
where they've already got bend marks and stuff. They're so frail.
My little
I
sister.
know they are. I had
did it.
one
Yeah.
I brought to you before and it was more
Crazy things,
flexible
right?
than that.
Yeah,
We used to sit on that time.
Bigger,
and,
too.
Yeah, those
this
things
is so
are-
good.
they're tough.
Right.
They break real easy, unfortunately. So you $1,115.
I don't know if I want you to look at.
Okay.
I don't know if it's. I don't know.
I can take a look at it, yeah. Separate these real quick so that they don't get tangled, because otherwise they will become such a tangled mess you'll never get them untangled.
I've had a couple like that.
Yeah, that's why we put them in these baggies now, because when I take them to the refiner, it got to the point where I would go in there and it'd be one giant of like 20 necklaces, and I was like, not doing that again. And they get so mad at me. They're like, come on, man. So 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 11,
You know him. Your girlfriend is. They're psychotic.
15. I mean, either. What else you got?
few of what I got.
Yeah.
Bunch of them. All of them.
These are all silver.
Thing that scraps over with the rings.
These are not silver. These are all silver.
I guess this is.
Yeah, that looks like an old German.
It would be better if they.
So those are gonna be, let me get it up here. So you've got 1, 2, 3 walking
I'm gonna
halves.
beat you.
So this would be, these 5 would be 140 bucks. So
If I got money and spent it right here.
You're
for
just
me.
exchanging metal for metal.
And you can see, I'll show you how rare they are if you step over here.
Yeah, that's good too.
Or you don't have to step over here, I'll just show you. That's how rare they are. Yeah. And I scrapped about 300 of these recently. Yeah. So, there are a lot of them out there.
And I'm buying some from her right now.
Are you buying some of her? Yeah. There's
Am I
a lot of
invading
them
you?
out
I
there.
was just.
You good with the 140 on these?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40.
Not too bad.
140. There you go.
Well, I sure do thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. It's always a pleasure dealing with you. So, good to see you. All right, guys. So we just picked up some gold and silver. You saw there from one of our regular customers. Lots of silver rings, silver bracelet, and some more silver rings here. This one's kind of cool. It's a little, like a little seahorse there. And then some coin silver, 3 walking halves, a Morgan with a hole in it, and a peace dollar. And then some 10 karat gold necklaces, 14 karat, and this bigger 10 karat necklace here that's, you know, I think it was like 10 grams or something, but we ended up being, I think, we bought this stuff separately. It was like 1,255 bucks between the 2 transactions that we were in on this stuff. She did say she has a lot more coins, so she'll probably be bringing that back. She's been bringing us stuff gradually for about a year or so, but yeah, that's what we ended up getting, and stay tuned for the next one. Silver proof sets, the good ones.
One of them. I don't know if all of them are.
Yeah. This is a regular proof set. I feel like we haven't had one of these in forever. Because are they silver?
They're like
clad. Copper and nickel, yeah, they're clad.
It's coin silver.
Okay, so it's 900. Which one is it?
Silver dollar. One's a half dollar.
This one? Yeah. So this one is 90%.
So it should read on your sigma if you put it on. 10 karat.
Alright, let me start splitting up and making piles.
There's a bunch of nickels in there. I don't know if y'all buy them or not. They're just buffaloes and some kind, I don't know, they got a V on them or something.
Yeah. Typically not on the nickels, yeah.
Okay.
Nickels do have, some of them do have silver in them, but they just have to be, I think it's 41 to 45. And it's only 35%, so figure it's time to cash in on some stuff.
Yeah, I bought my father-in-law had all these coins. Hell, I don't know, 15 years ago, and he was going to sell them to the crook.
Yeah.
So I said, no, I'll buy them. If you're willing to sell them for that, I'll buy them for that.
Yeah.
In fact, I think I give him a little more. I just been sitting on them about that.
Just that all should be 10 karat.
This is just a regular proof set.
Is that the one that says silver on it?
Yep, this is silver.
Yeah.
This is my proof set, silver.
I need one of them said silver.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday was the day to sell, wasn't it?
Yeah, it went up for a little bit there for a bit, and then
It
came back
went up
down. Yeah,
90-something.
I don't know why it went down. I'm a little confused as to what's happening. I guess it's not predictable at all anymore. It's just,
Blame it on the war they're doing.
I thought the war would, historically the war has spiked prices up.
And see,
So,
crude oil's still going up.
Yeah.
Crude oil's gone up a
Oh,
decent
yeah.
bit.
and gold's not really been affected much at all. It's the same.
If the wind changes real drastic, the crude oil goes up. They don't
Yeah.
need an excuse.
Just look into that one real quick and see what that coin's worth. That way I can know for sure.
Do you want me to price it as a set?
Yeah, you can look at it on like eBay
I
or
was gonna
whatever.
say,
If
that's
there's,
probably gonna be
just
bad.
make sure that there's some that have sold today, because you don't want to go off one that sold 2 weeks ago when silver was $70. So
Are any of these coins worth anything other than the value of the silver?
no, not right now. There are some that can be, but these are a little higher just because they're eagles. You got a little more value just because they're silver eagles, but this stuff's just their silver scrap weight.
So the set sells for about 70, 65.
The 1 coin 65. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's what I figured. It's just the silver value, man. It's just gotten so expensive that nothing really.
Premiums are gone.
Yeah, premiums on most everything are just gone.
Did you guys say anything to
You
me?
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
I'll have all that together when you're ready.
Okay. All right, and then what were you saying that one? You said that
It's
was
like
like
a
$70.
set as a set, and one coin's like 65.
Yeah, I seen this dollar is 5
Yeah,
all over the place.
yeah. These are pretty. These are pretty
Standard.
consistent. They're about $5-6 a piece. That's just what they sell for. The we got some, but we get those all the time. These are a little harder because they don't come up for sale. They sell a lot, but they're just always all over the place. What did you call it? Did I type
Horse blanket.
That's what I typed. It didn't come in. I think that this is probably, what do you think, like $80, 70, $80.
I'd lean closer to like 70, yeah.
So you're at 1,800. That's for this and this, not these. These are just spendable.
Yeah.
That's for this silver and then this little bit of gold.
So technically 18 and 4 because we gave you the
Six.
Or 6.
18
and 6.
and
Yeah.
whatever's in there. 'Cause we
Yeah.
gave you that back. So that's what I meant. So
Okay,
that's not silver. Yeah, it's too late.
71 model.
And luckily all your halves were 64s, so not, because 65 to 70 is only 40%, so,
Can you do me better? A little bit better?
usually on this kind of stuff, yeah, there's just not really anything, because like these, I'm $5 a piece, you know, and I'm giving you $83 or whatever a piece for them, so there's just not really any money there. And then this stuff, I've got so much of it. I mean, you can see it, and you see it in the case. I've got so much of it. Like I said, these don't really go for much of anything. I just put them on there. And this proof set I priced just, you know, as a set, not the silver value. This was also the same, and these I'd pay $5 for because they're $10. So,
All right.
is that okay with you?
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we just picked up some stuff, silver and gold, and some other things, but. Bunch of eagles here. There's I think 6 of them here. So 6 eagles. Paid $5 back for those. Some $50 90%ers. Some dimes. A quarter. All 90% stuff. A silver proof set for 97. These always do really well. And then a couple other random proof sets that aren't silver, and then some silver certificates and a $5 horse blanket. All in. Oh, and a little baggie of gold. So a class ring and some other stuff. So. All in at $1,800. So yeah, I don't really know exactly what the profit is on everything, but all in $1,800.